I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley Honeybuzz episode 22, and it is raining again. So we have another easy day, where basically just gonna look for some forageables and go to the mines, I guess. Try to get a little bit deeper in there. We do want to try to get the star drop, of course. That's really the only reason we are going into the mines at all. But I guess the minerals would be cool as well. I might as well sell off or shove into my chest most of the things in my inventory here. There's a worm tile here trying to escape notice. Chicken statue. Isn't that like the third chicken statue we've gotten on this run so far? That's pretty crazy. They probably aren't really worth anything, because artifacts are like never worth anything really, but it might be worth it to sell. Maybe. Let's sell the earth crystal. Don't need our slingshot. Those two need to be donated, so I will donate those today. Just, put away everything, basically. Don't we need earth crystals for the, honey houses? No, we don't. What do we need them for, then? Because there was something that needed earth crystals that was, like, really weird that it needed earth crystals to me. It might have been the mayonnaise machine. I'll save it anyways, just in case we need it. I doubt we'll need, amethysts at any point. We probably won't. So, toss amethyst in there, toss the chicken statue, keep the prehistoric hand axe and the sword, whatever it's called, and we'll continue on our way. I'm thinking many things, but, I'm trying to get back to doing, the 3 videos a day and whatnot. I try not to acknowledge it too much, but, holidays are going on right now, so I've been less free to record things. And, that's pretty much that. I'm trying to get back up to 3 a day, though. Probably not going to continue RimWorld, really. Pretty burnt out on it, although a new update did come out for it. I might check that out, show off some of the features. But, I doubt any of the mods would work, so we'll go back to just having vanilla, basically, to check out the update. And the update does look pretty cool. Adds in a lot of things. A lot of really neat things like caravans, and I think you can technically, in the new version, have multiple colonies going at the same time. And that's pretty cool. It'd be even cooler if you could ship stuff between it and between your colonies, and I don't see why you can't. But from what I understand, it gets like pretty performance intensive, and you have to specifically enable the option to do it. Enable the ability to have multiple colonies because it's so performance intensive. So I probably won't try that, most likely. If I did, it would only be briefly to showcase that you can do it, and not really, like, actually a serious play thing. But it is pretty cool that, that you can have trade caravans and send them to other faction bases with items and actually initiate trades with people beyond waiting for the caravans to come. And not to mention, I believe you can also send, like, attack groups, like military squads, and attack faction bases. I don't know exactly what the gameplay is going to be like on that, I haven't tried it yet. But it does sound pretty interesting that you can do that at all. Hopefully, the way it works out is that you can actually destroy faction bases. And, like, just basically stop them from attacking you by attacking them more. That'd be pretty cool. But like I said, we'll see. I might do a video showcasing it, I might not, I don't know. I'm thinking to replace the missing RimWorld in the 2 p.m. slot. I might start Minecraft. I don't know, it depends. I'll see if I can get it installed and working properly. And if so, then maybe a Minecraft video will go up today. It'll probably be like batch recordings for Minecraft, where it's just like long strings of me playing and then I chop it up into bits. And, probably edit out the boring parts, of which there will be many, early on especially. If I do Minecraft, it'll probably be Infinity Expert Mode Evolved. Feed the Beast Infinity Expert Mode Evolved, there we go. And, I don't know, it's a really complicated thing. So it'll get pretty technical pretty quickly as I'm trying to set everything up, and I'm not necessarily the most knowledgeable person on Minecraft by any means. I haven't played it in quite a while, like months at this point. Although I do... Like, I've played it a lot. I just haven't played it recently. So it'll probably be a little bit for me to get back into the swing of things, but once I do, we'll be right up there in no time. And by no time, I mean like 80 hours, because it takes a long time to go through all of Infinity Expert Mode. Oh, hey, our maple syrup produced. We can finally start getting our bee houses going a little bit. I think we have all the other materials, right? What does it require? Wood, coal, and iron bars. Okay, that's not so great. But at the same time, it's fine. Didn't we have another one? There it is, but that one's not ready yet. So we can make 4 bee houses. I wonder if we can place the bee houses on the grass and just get wild honey. I would assume we can. I don't see any reason why we can't. But you never know. For now, I'm going to store the honey because I don't actually have any iron bars to be able to do this. But that does mean that for sure I'm going to hit the mines, and I'm going to start trying to get iron ore en masse. And that's basically the plan. Yeah. Also trying to get back to doing the sponsored files videos. There's been issues lately where I've been trying to record games and they really do not like being recorded. And like I'm trying to skip them so that I can actually get something recorded and put up for the sponsored file series. But it's just game after game that doesn't want to like run properly when it's being recorded. Or doesn't have the proper graphics options to be recorded. Like I've said before, basically my only requirement to record a game is that it doesn't crash. That's very important. And that it runs in 1280 by 720p, ideally without lagging at all. So I've got some games like Refunked, where it seems like a pretty cool idea, but it freezes like every few seconds, and it's a noticeable freeze. It's not like a tiny little freeze, and then you can play just fine. It's like actually gameplay impacting levels of freezing. So I can't do that one. 8-bit Armies doesn't have a 720p option. It only goes down to like 1366 by 768 or whatever that weird resolution is. So like I can try that one, but then I have to squish it down into 720p. And it's already like almost not legible in the 768 one. So that one's pretty hard. Stereo Aereo is a pretty cool game. Recorded in 720p, although whenever I went back to the menu, it did that thing where it goes back to being maximized. That was pretty annoying. The problem with that one is that it was like really laggy in the footage. So even though I was playing it at like regular frame rate, it for some reason was super slowed down in the video. And that causes huge desync issues with the audio. So I can't really do that. And it's just like I said, game after game is refusing to record properly. And it's really inconvenient because I wanna show you guys these games because they're pretty cool other than the fact that they just don't want to record. What else? I did get a press key for Beholder, which is a pretty neat game about basically snitching on your neighbors. Like you run an apartment complex, people live in it, and you work for the government. You spy on the tenants in your apartment complex, and whenever they do something that is illegal, you report it to the government, and it seems like a pretty fun game. I've watched some videos of it be played. Who did I watch play it? I think I watched Mathis play it, Mathis Games. I'm pretty sure. I know Bear Taffy also did it, and I watched like a video from him. But then I decided that I would rather play the game myself and experience it that way than watch other people play it. So I stopped watching it. But it's a pretty cool game. I've been waiting for a few weeks hoping to get a key for it, and I finally did. So hopefully that will at least make an appearance in the sponsored files series. I should be able to record it just fine. And maybe even make it to a full series, because it is a pretty interesting game. We'll definitely see. There's like a lot of games that I want to play, but I have to go down the list through, like, periodically, making sure that I record all of the games in order, as long as I can actually manage to record them, which is the main issue. I don't know what the order is going to be anymore, because of all the errors, but we'll see, There's so many slimes down here. Just endless amounts of slimes. Please. I am but a humble miner, come to steal your resources. Only got 6 iron, 1 iron bar. That's not great. I got a sword from that. Hopefully it's better than the sword I have, because the sword I have is hot garbage. Does like no damage. I'm so used to having the galaxy sword. 12 to 25, but minus 2 speed. So way more damage, even at the lowest. But more speed, more defense, more weight. Good enough for me. Hiya. Hey, yeah, it's not all that slower. I mean, it sounds like it would be really slow. Because, you know, minus 1 speed. I don't really know how the speed works in this game, honestly. But it does feel a little bit slower. Because I think the speed affects how quickly you can swing it. Rather than, like, how fast you move. But, it's noticeably slower. But not so much slower as to be unusable compared to that last sword that I had. So, totally fine. Go down into the mines a little bit more. We want to get 4 bars of iron, I think. We've got 4 maple syrup, so we probably want 4 bars of iron. It's just 1 bar each, right? Yes. And then like a bunch of coal, but the coal's fine. Coal even might be easier to get through purchasing it rather than trying to get it out of the mines. Coal is like the hardest thing to get because you can't really get it on purpose. You just, like, I guess you could farm the, like, the dust sprites for it. Goddamn. That slime hit me like 4 times. I guess you could farm dust sprites to get coal, and then you could get it intentionally. But beyond that, like, you can't mine it on purpose. And you can only get the satchels, like, once each for them. And there's a limited number of satchels, or minecarts, or whatever. So it's really hard to get coal compared to the other ores. Since it's just, like, other than those things, it's a random chance to drop from each stone that you mine. Not the most conducive for getting large amounts of coal. There's no enemies here. It's weird. Let's, continue down, I guess. It's only 9. Might as well keep grabbing iron. We have 14. We have almost enough iron then to get what we want, but we should probably get a little bit more. The trees probably won't produce syrup for another 7 days. I think that's the output cycle for tree products. So we don't have to worry too much about it, but I do want to get kind of an excess while we can. Like, while we're down here, might as well, is my thinking. Oh, there's like... yeah, there's music playing on this floor of the mines for some reason. Weird. That's just floor 47, I don't know. Like, there's nothing special about this floor? Strange. Sounds good, though. As all of the music in Stardew does, of course. It's getting a little bit late here. We do have all of the iron we need, so I'll just pop down here, pop back up, and we'll head back to the farm there. Go to sleep. Please. The wood bridge, let me across. So, yeah. Basically gonna call the video here. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed watching this. If you did, remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you aren't already subscribed, I really recommend it. It helps out a whole bunch. And whenever I put these videos up, you get them straight to your inbox. But other than that, I'll see you guys all next time. Leave a like and a sub and a comment would be cool. And maybe you could check out more of my channel. Bye.